Hi guys, Nick Pavlakis here with MarineMax in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today I'm on a beautiful new boat. This is a Boston Whaler 350 Realm, and we're going to be going over some of the most common questions that you're going to ask before and during your delivery. Number one, I got this boat. It's beautiful. I always want it to look like this. How often am I going to want a detail or a buff or a wax? In Florida, especially on darker hulled boats, I recommend a good buff and wax every 6 months. You can hire somebody to do that, or of course at MarineMax in your Go Boating kit, you're going to have a detail kit that comes with that if you're a do-it-yourselfer like I am. Number two, what is the scheduled maintenance? You don't want to miss any of those maintenances. That's going to change a lot depending on what kind of engines you have. Also, if you have generators or stuff like that. Inboard, outboard engines. For example, we're going to use these 300 Mercury Verados. Your first service is going to be at 100 hours, and every 100 hours after that, you're going to have a different service schedule. Your 100-hour service, 200-hour service, and so on. Just schedule that with a Mercury certified dealer like MarineMax. Make sure everything's taken care of. 3, what preventative maintenance can I do on the boat? The biggest one on these outboards in the salt water, well, and a lot for those inboard outboards on salt water too, flush those engines. Every time you get back, first thing you do while those thermostats are open and everything's nice and hot, hook it up to the hose right there at your hose adapter, let that fresh water run, and that is the biggest thing that you can do for preventative maintenance on your boat. 4, another big thing, and it always seems to be the most complicated, even though it seems very simple, naming a boat. How do I name a boat? If there's another boat out there with that same name, can I have that same name? Yes, you can. Get creative with it, have fun, own it, it's yours, get out on the water. Another question is, hey, this is a lot of information to take in all at once. Is there some sort of place I can read up on all of this? The answer is yes. In your owner's bag, there's manuals for everything, whether it's the boat, the generator, your electronics, most importantly, your engines. You can read up on all that. Anything you need to know, you're gonna find. And of course, if it's not on paper, you can find it online too. Just like anything else you buy, you're gonna have your owner's manuals.
Hey, I got a question for you.
What's up?
So somebody's buying a boat from us. Do they got to go to store X, Y, and Z to buy an anchor, to buy fenders, to buy lines, any of that stuff?
Well, good question. While a little bit of retail therapy is always fun, going to pick out all the stuff for your new boat.
I mean, I've had people show up with that stuff all loaded up in their cars.
But it's literally going to come with everything. Not only everything to keep you legal, your life jackets, your flares, your fire extinguishers, and so on. Everything you're going to need to get boating. Dock lines, fenders.
Full tank of fuel.
Tank of fuel. What else am I missing here, Keith?
Throwable, the horn, the whistle, whatever the case may be. But everything you need for your boat is going to be on here, plus cleaning kit like Nick talked about. So don't go worry about hitting a store up before you come here and show up with the trunk loaded full of stuff, because I promise you your boat is going to be filled up, ready to roll, and get out on the water and have a good time.
You're just going to end up with 2 of everything. So we take care of all that for you. Leave here, orientation, get boating the next day.